Testing, testing. Yeah, that was way too loud.
Why?
Well, let me fucking tell you about it.
You good over there?
Perfect.
Perfect.
Oh, you cracking a fresh one? I still got a couple sips left.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. So last time you let it off with it. So I guess tonight I'll take the roll.
Yeah, first episode of tonight, episode 4, YouTube, our difficulties in post-production, our response from our friends, our input from our friends, and what we're going to try and do different.
Yeah, so we do want to hear back, so don't, say some random text message like, oh, it was good, I liked it. You listen to 4 fucking minutes of it, okay? We get the stats, we understand it. Leave a comment on it, something. Let us know, like it, put a thumbs down. We have thick skin, we don't care. Let us know what's going on. We want to know that shit.
I think the YouTube analytics is like a really cool tool. First, let's give people a timeline about how difficult it was to make, to start from a recording to converting it to MP3, editing it, sharing it with each other on the Google Drive. It probably took a week of input from both of us trying to figure out what we wanted to do, background picture, how we wanted to share it.
Right.
And it definitely was like a rough start. It was a lot of learning on the fly.
A lot of learning on the fly. I mean, we're talking to you right now with 2 clipped mics on our shirts through a Apple iPad where we converted over to a computer. So
I loved every second of it.
Yeah.
The hard work that's what I'm interested in doing. You know what I mean? So 3 hours go by of me just trying to edit the intro was like the best time I've ever had. It was perfect. I've been waiting to come back and do this again because I thought it was so fucking cool.
No, yeah, it was just I don't know, thinking about the conversation and what we were going to talk about, and then actually coming and sitting down and talking about something made me think. I was like, I enjoy this more than your typical hangout because it's we're trying to do something that other people want to listen to, which I don't know if they really want to.
Dude,
or not.
What was that tweet from that girl where it was basically just I think it's really brave when men don't start a podcast.
Oh yeah, she had too many I don't even remember what she said now that you said that, but yeah.
One of the things that we wanted to do is once we found out that the retention rate for all the viewers is about 4 minutes, and we weren't very descriptive about what the episodes were titled, so we're going to try and keep the subjects tighter and keep the episodes to 10 or 15 minutes. You know?
Yep, I agree. That way, if you get bored 10 minutes, 15 minutes into it, whatever, or if there's a subject that we do harp on and that you're interested in, you're only listening to 10 or 15 minutes, and maybe it'll bring you back to listen to what we want to.
Yeah,
or what you want to later on, I guess, right?
Nobody gives a shit about our YouTube analytics.
Oh, stop. People care. All right? People care, Matt. People care.
We do. So one of the other stats, though, was combined from all 3 episodes, the viewers spent, I think it was 500 minutes.
Dude, people listen to you and me talk about Sweet Nothings for 500 minutes. How dope is that? It's
what
dope.
A bunch of fucking idiots.
I know. We're
from the beginning of time, 500 measured minutes.
Dude, the reason why I'm your friend,
listening to us talk about fucking video games.
Yeah. Video games, shitty metal bands. Mm-hmm. Dude, the reason why I'm your friend is because you're weird. Dude, the first time I ever met you, and it was just yo, that kid, he's a little weird. Yo, no, that kid's awesome. That's what it was.
People want weird. I want weird.
I want weird. I've always wanted weird.
Getting sick and tired. Cool. Getting sick and tired of the normal. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cracking up the next one.
Crack your next one. Cheers.
How much time do we got left?
We were just at your magic time. We're almost at 5 minutes.
Jesus Christ. Well, that's fine. We did hear back from the people that did contact us personally and said, I like what you're doing. I'd be interested in coming on and talking.
Right. One person reached out to me and was like, hey, I really do enjoy listening to you guys talk. They were like, I've known you for a while, and I think your point of view is great. and I like the way that you think. And then I've met your friend Matt at your typical 4th of July parties that you host, and I think he's an interesting fellow as well. So, I don't know. I got some good feedback on it. The people that did message me, and I get people that are like, "Oh well, I checked it out, but I only listened to 4 minutes of it," and it was just like, listen to the whole thing, and then don't tell me it's good because you think I want to hear that. Like, lay it on me, yo, Chris, that sucked. Okay. What do you think I should do? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
well, that's everyone. That's basically today's culture.
I know, like
your content fucking sucks.
Dude, the
but I'm not gonna tell
sugarcoat,
you
like,
what you can do to be better about it.
Right.
You know?
It's like the dude that won't use his blinker because he doesn't want you to know his next move.
Right.
Right. So, they won't tell you to critique you, but they already got their next move going.
We have been talking about trying to meet up with people to get them on because we want more people to talk to you about cars. I want people to talk to me about video games. I would be really interested in talking to people that maybe know more about some things that I'm interested in. Religion, politics, economy, video games.
Yeah, I mean that's
maybe other people that listen to the same music as us.
Even if it's different music, even if it's something that we do not know anything about. If they want to come here and talk to me and tell me about something for 15 minutes, I want to listen to it. Yeah, that's really it.
Have to plug the title of the episode at least once.
Yeah, that's it, dude. Like every podcast. Like, I like to hear things that I know nothing about. You know, I like to be the endless source of useless information. I like to know things, useless or fucking useful, whatever you want to call it.
Right. I have a question for you.
I might have an answer for you.
Fuck, I might have already forgotten it, just because I was trying to pay attention to what you were saying. But it was basically about like the YouTube stuff. So by saving all of our information and things that we want to talk about and just writing them down and presenting it like in a conversation like this, do you like that more than just posting like a quick thought to Instagram or Snapchat, because that's what I used to do daily, just give people 15 or 30 seconds of whatever I was going through in the day, but I kind of like this better because it gives me more time to talk about, like a certain issue that I'm just making a quick joke about,
No, I see what you're saying. I don't know. I could go either way with that. I like the short term thing with the Instagram, but
right. And I wonder, what do you think everybody else likes? Like, do you think maybe people only watch 4 minutes because they're so used to just getting little 30-second pieces of information until you're on to the next one?
Yeah, it's kind of like the Cliff Note version of it. People always want the whole thing in a short amount of time because they want to go on to the next thing. Yeah, possibly.
Yeah,
but there are those people. There's those people though that like to go. I said the Cliff Notes, but there's those people that like to read the entire damn book.
Exactly.
So they might want to listen to the entire, let's say, 30-minute episode or 15-minute episode or something. You know what I mean?
15 now. That's
15
sure.
For sure.
You know what I did notice too is watching some of the YouTube videos.
I've been burping silently, but I guess I'll let them rip.
The YouTube videos, most of the times for people that make YouTube videos just about like a random news article of the day or something like that.
Like 3 minutes.
Well, no, the ones where I don't know if it has something to do with the retention rate or how many advertisements you can fit in it, but a lot of those episodes are about like 15 minutes of just someone talking about a specific article and then giving their opinion, 15 to 25 minutes. And I don't know if that data reflects the way that people, stay interested in a certain piece of content.
It could be, but also like go back to going to school. How long could you listen to the same thing and retain most of that without like taking a break, going to the bathroom?
Minutes.
Right, exactly. So like
and then I'm ready for
you can
lunch.
only listen to some stuff like about certain things for so long before you're like, all right, I'm sick of it.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, I agree.
Yep.
So
we hit that. About YouTube, we hit about our statistics. What else you got? I know you got a list. I know you have a list. You were prepared. You were one of those guys.
Yeah, let me get on the phone and go on the list.
Your mind's like New York City, never stops. Never.
City that never sleeps,
Yeah,
baby.
it never sleeps. It never stops.
So we wanted to trim episodes to tighten up times. We have a low retention rate. We want to tighten up the subjects too, so people can pick and choose what they want to listen to.
Yep.
We want to have guests on. We want to talk to people that want to talk to us.
10 minutes. We're at 10 minutes.
That's
So no, seriously though, like so if anybody that is listening to this and they do want to come on here and shoot the shit with us or pick our brains or yell at us and tell us something, whatever, we wanna hear what you got to say.
Don't be a fucking pussy, dude. You want to feel famous? We got about 20 people that actually made it to episode 3. Let's see what you fucking got.
They
dude.
listened to the first one because they were like, "Oh yeah, I'll check it out," and it's like, "Yeah, we don't care. These guys are fucking stupid."
Yeah, you think you can do something better? Come over here and talk
Yeah,
to me about
exactly.
your shitty fucking job.
Right,
you know?
exactly. You don't want to
Let's see what you got, man.
Yeah, let's do it. This is probably gonna work out real bad for us, but hey, we'll give it a shot.
Yeah. If I cared, I'd probably be upset about it, but whatever.
You're upset about it. No, you're not. You don't care. You don't
Not a
care
care
at
in the
all.
world, baby.
Not a care in the world.
So yeah, we're done with the YouTube stuff. What's our next episode? Shit that you got going on, and then maybe we'll try and get like a quick
Well, okay,
music,
all right. Well,
movie,
this is
TVs.
we're gonna touch back on something we just chatted about
TVs.
like 3-4 minutes ago. No, not that. Remember how you were talking about the 30-second clips, the 15-second clips you did on Instagram?
Oh, to like
Compared to,
promote, advertising, promoting. That's what we want to talk about too. Yeah.
Yeah. We could do it exactly. So we're gonna try to put more stuff out here and there, and then if it's something that you like, maybe people that are actually listening can you share stories and share that stuff? You can share other people's stuff, right?
I believe so.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And like that was another thing that we noticed is we put the first episode out on Friday night. And I
Yep.
think we only advertised it on Friday night. And
Right.
then we didn't get episodes 2 and 3 up until like Saturday, Sunday. And we didn't advertise it. And when you actually look at the YouTube analytics, it shows you at what times of the day that you're getting views from people.
Yep.
And you could see it clear as day in the charts that the most of the viewings came from the times that we had posted about it in our social medias, you know. So when
Yep.
we were advertising it, that's when we get people, you know. So I don't know if we're gonna come up with a schedule. Like right now it is August 24th, Saturday. So is this something that we're gonna try and release on a Wednesday, or do we always keep it on a Friday? That's more shit we gotta figure out.
Yeah, exactly. Because Fridays is like it's the weekend, so people are like doing things. They're getting ready to go for the weekend. Do we want to do it like the hump day where you're bored or you're sick of doing something at work? You
Right.
want it like, oh, I need something. I got to check it out because music's always released on Tuesdays. You ever notice that? Any CD,
same.
anything always comes out on Tuesdays.
Same with media, video games, movies. It's
Yeah.
it's usually either a Tuesday or a Friday,
Right.
and I think that actually is to reflect like charts, you know. So like the Billboard, they use that because they can track it as like a full week almost, you know.
Yep.
So when they release the new data on Monday, it's like a full 6 or 7 days of them actually collecting data, you know, sales numbers, all that type of jazz.
Gotcha. I get you.
Neat little facto.
A little
But,
facto.
Shit, what do we do now? We start episode 2. We talk about
We already did 2. We're on
TV.
4 right now. We're gonna be going to number 5.
TV,
Number 5, I'm gonna
movies,
take the lead on. So, my big thing on Instagram that people would always be like,
wait a
dude,
sec. Is this now a new episode?
no, not yet. We're still
Oh,
recording the
'cause
same one.
When it is a new
Don't worry.
episode,
No, I'm just gonna.
we at least have to do the thing.
I'm
where
just
it's
gonna-
like, okay, episode.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna give a little blurb real quick. So,
Fucktard's opinion.
what's that? My opinion?
That's what we'll title episode 5. Fucktard's opinion.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's my opinion. I guess I'm fucked hard. But no, like anytime I'd ever make like a video on Instagram or any social media, it was always me like ranting about something.
Mhm.
And for some reason, ranting and getting pissed off about something always got a rise out of certain people. I don't know, certain
That's
people
what
or people.
everybody likes.
People love it, dude. They love to see like people love to hear other people complain. You ever notice that?
That's
like
what
people,
society's all about
dude,
nowadays.
they love it. So like when I was making videos about, it was always the O'Reilly's guy that I always had car problems with, right? O'Reilly's, right? No, we're not getting sponsored by them, but we'll talk about them.
Parts.
But I would make rants about them. And people would be like, dude, you need to start a YouTube channel. You need to start a podcast. You need to do something, and I want to hear stuff. So if you're tuning in now,
it is, motherfuckers.
the next episode, I'm going to be talking about one of my rants. And I got a list of things that I want to talk about, and I want to hear what you have to say about whether I'm being an asshole or whatever it is, or if you think that.
Right. I think
Right.
that's actually like a Reddit thread. Like, am I the asshole?
Right.
And people will just
right.
talk about
I want to know
scenarios.
your opinion on what I think about this. So,
Right. Are we like at 15 minutes yet?
Right
I'm
about-
ready to wrap this one up and take
Yeah.
a little pisser.
Yep. I'd say that that's about it for us. So stay tuned for the next episode.
You filthy animals.
Yeah, filthy animals. See ya.